Hey cake poppers! Today we're going to make a jack-o'-lantern cake pop. What you'll need is yellow or white cake, red and yellow food coloring to make orange, white frosting, white candy melts, more red and yellow food coloring to make orange, dark chocolate, corn syrup, black licorice whips or pretzels, and lollipop sticks. First, scoop some frosting into a bowl. Then add a couple of drops of yellow food coloring and a couple more drops of red food coloring. Mix it together until it becomes an orange hue that you desire. Then take your prepared cake and break it up with your fingers. Mix the frosting in with the cake and mix with a fork or a spoon. Be sure to use your fingers to get in there and mash it. The texture will eventually feel like a soft clay. Use a cookie scoop to make uniform shapes and roll the cake in your hands. Once the shape is how you want it, place it on a metal cookie sheet with wax or parchment paper so that it doesn't stick. Use a skewer to poke a lead hole in the cake pop. In a small separate bowl, melt some chocolate. Dip in your popsicle stick. Make sure it's well coated and stick it into the guide hole. Put the cake pops in the freezer for approximately 20 minutes. Normally, you can make 15 to 20 cake pops from a regular box of cake mix. Melt some white chocolate and white candy melts in a double boiler or the microwave. Also add a few drops of red and yellow food coloring and mix that up until it's the color of a pumpkin. Now, dip the cake pop in and coat it completely. Use a spatula, spoon, or roll it in your fingers to smooth out the excess. Take the pop out, and while it's still wet, open your bag of pretzels. Melt a small bit of green candy melt onto a plate. Dab a bit of it onto the top of a pumpkin. This will act as a glue base when it hardens. Break off a piece of pretzel and stick it into the green candy melt so it sticks up like a stem. Touch up the pretzel with the remaining green candy melt. Lastly, melt a small bit of dark chocolate. Dip a brush and use it to paint the jack-o'-lantern's face. You can let them sit out, or put them in the freezer again for another 45 minutes or so to let them firm up. Remember, use whatever variations of the recipe and decorations you'd like. Use your imagination and be creative. Have fun and enjoy. See you next time. For more great recipes, hints and tricks, fun ideas, and step-by-step videos, make sure to check out our highly recommended top-rated ebooks, Cake Pops for Spring, Cake Pops for Summer, Cake Pops for Fall, and Cake Pops for Winter, only on Amazon.com from the links below. You can also get them all in one amazing collection with Cake Pops for every season, also available on Amazon.com from the link below. Happy cake popping!